over the past few weeks, we have seen gross human rights violations happening in Zimbabwe and Bulawayo in particular. So this week on Know Your Right, we're taking back to the streets of Bulawayo to hear the views of abantu bakithi bathini ngamalungelo abo. Welcome to Know Your Right. My name is Patron at the Play Factor. This is Center for Innovation and Technology. Stay tuned. Where do you put Zimbabwe scale of 1 to 10 democracy and any being happy?
Zimbabwe democracy, I'll give it probably a 5. 5.
Well, the other 5?
The other 5, I wouldn't. Taking the events that have happened before, I don't think democracy I would really rate it to the higher stage.
What about freedom of expression? What do you want? I can say anything that I want to say on TV, but or anyway, I want to say newspaper, whatever. But after that saying that speech, is there freedom of speech in Zimbabwe?
No, there's not freedom of speech. Zimbabwe is mostly propaganda. Freedom of speech are equal. That's why you don't see most comedians going out expressing themselves. Just like maybe a nation like South Africa. So I wouldn't say freedom of expression is really high.
Right. Can you say right to vote now? Everyone's right to vote in Zimbabwe. But however, we know the outcome of the results. If I vote, this is my right to vote. But what's the election in Zimbabwe?
Well, it's a right to vote, yes. But whether it works or not, I wouldn't comment on that. Do they reek or they don't reek? So I don't really know.
So what can be done? What can be done?
We're teaching the children as they are young. Bakulebe was our rights. Bakulebe has a constitution. If possible, people have school syllabuses in primary school, secondary, I think we'll have a better nation at the end of the day.
Right, so right well, I'm going to constitution is map. What you can go spegel, they must treat you and give him immunity. But now if you go spegel, I will have to what I will meet.
I will, because abantu buy for business bedle abaloke besatreat. Bengatholi futhi. And then uyathola ukuthi inxanye ngela mali vele bakutshela ukuthi inxanye ngela mali. Sebesithi ame sign affidavit and then usiya sign affidavit awulandlu. And then proof of residence, yeah, subira after my police and so umuntu uyazi phela okay ehamba lokho sign some affidavit so all right.
Right, so in terms of the constitution right now don't talk about the constitution school sibancane ukuthi bekwazi amalungelo asebancane emsaphezulu.
No, yeah, lokukhanya ku right ukuthi abantwana bahlelihle bafundise bebancane bebekwazi izinto because sina ku generation yethu izinto sizazise sibakhulu but laba bakathesi u generation intwana sehle kwazi ukuthi hayi lapha hayi uyangabuse ngoba imisebenzi yakathesi ungazi uyithoye imali oyitholayo kufanele ukuthi uye endlini ukuthi uphenduke uhambe eboleka ukuthi udle kufanele uye komakhelwane so impilo yakathesi inzima cost of living is high everything is just high so nxa bengasilungisela khona lapho beke besehlisela izinto becontrol izinto and ukuthi izinto zibe zishuda.
Right, Mama, so there's a right to vote in Zimbabwe. Plus, there's a voter. But do you think elections are important in Zimbabwe? Elections in Zimbabwe?
Yeah, elections, but sometimes you find that there's no voter. When there is no voter, there is no voter. It's the same. So better to guarantee this now. Kutobogana so no one's on books much more. Chongo now it's coming. Never kind of voter.
Now, as school is yet to school, but now you have the right to education. You come to the right to education in Zimbabwe. But however, as how do you feel about those prices? The school is yet to learn and owning.
I will show because the income is too lion. I'll come down. Ungawalawanta na wangu tira bafundayo. More ways ungabale grade 7, form 4, form pala. Akusaphileki. Sebekochwa umntwana uyagcina even ebe intelligent. Yagcina ngasakwanisa ukufunda kuhle. Uzacoshwa dambe thathe school fees. Khona lapho wazi ukuthi mama ke uthathe uthola imali ukuthi sikwanise ukudla endlini. So vele konoko kwesikolo ama school fees kungcono at least bebenze ipresent. Amanzi siyabo bathi ngathi bayavala abalamithi kodwa irent siyabe sibhadala ku city council. Sometimes yathola izibi zakhona sigcole indlela yonke kodwa imunicipality isebenza efunctional. Ama-gates abale cash power labale fixed kuyafanana. Uyathi uthenga ama-gates e-cash power khona usuphumisa imali yakho wena prepaying but uthola kula ma-gates. So indawo yakhona vele ayisiphathi kuhle. Mina ngibona njengani igovernment kuyimi igovernment yakhona. Bengizathi ama-gates bangehamba sinike i-timetable Monday to Sunday at least 2 days for the people fake cash power abahambile seriously because lapha hamba seriously every day. Then lawana lama fixed njoba maybe vale square and that is less square but bangastart njengathi asebantu eZimbabwe sesiphila njenganaso asewe lapha but still sesizabhadala futhi imali yakhona bona engahambi engabuyi.
But when you talk about the right to health, can I say about to make a spectacular meeting yadula? What's your take on that?
Ngathi mina akula imithi asiyithola asikwazi ukuthi why kodwa kutakule democracy so idemocracy yakhona yiphi uma konje yabo siyadubeka kade simvele esibhedlela no doctors yabo phongothiwa okhona phongo repeater same kwabhalwa ngudokotela nini it's right. When is my review? But then I know I can't write your review because I'm not your specialist, I'm not your doctor. When I work pelong as we married when what hotel sebe khona esibhedlela then ubuye kuphela as long as ukuthi udokotela wakho umbona ku Tuesday yiko engikutshela.
So singathi are we free in Zimbabwe as a matter of Zimbabwe?
We are not free. We are not free at all. There is no freedom like this. There is no freedom at all because there is no money. Sikada imicho vidura daily. Ama prices akhuphuka daily. So asidli lutho. Akula magetsi. Akula manzi. Ngiphume endlini ekuseni ngizama ukuthi ngiphakele but kwehlule ngenxa ukuthi ngizaphakela ngiyefika njani esibhedlela nginganathanga amaphilisi nyana nala enlawo but ngizanatha njani ngingadlanga uyabona ngicina ngihamba nginjalo ngingadlanga hlakathe I'm so hungry I don't know ukuthi endlini ngizafika ngisidlani abantwana ngibatshe endlini angikwazi ukuthi bazadlani you see we are suffering a hell.
So what can be done ukuthi abantu bebekwazi emalungelo abantu abe uplifted what can be done ukuthi freedom sibe live
ukuthi freedom sibe live akuhlanganiswe ama opposition party wonke ahlanganiswe uhulumeni uyabona ama opposition party akabe included in the government mbonani okungasolwe uyabona otherwise kuma opposition party kulabanye abantu maybe abalama talent okubusa kumbe ama-talent okuthini ama-talent okuthi labo bakwanisa ku-administration yohulumeni elizweni uyabona abantu bayachiyana phela singabe siloko sikhangele same people in the government maybe bona they are not talented for that kati abantu esibachiya phandle ngalo bangcono kulabo uyabona ngoba asila ndawo ukuthi ilizwe libuswa ngubani kumbe buswa i-government ibani but as long as i-government isikhangelela kuhle amalungelo ethu kuphela zwi kwesikufuna.
However, ama-elections avota last year ama-elections do you think abantu they still have faith in elections? Do you believe in elections?
I mean I don't believe. Well, they might believe abantu asifanani kodwa ke khangela ukuthi ama-election akona akalancedo still. So we don't know ukuthi abantu but mbona ngani khathesi uma ngathiwa right after 2 months akube la election maybe there might be a change. Mina ngibona kwa makhomba ukuthi next month akube la election kume December kube la election kume January mbona ngani maybe kungaba le change. Ngoba sesidubeke enough madoda haya enough is enough.
Here elections I don't think they bring you more results here. It's a matter of understanding who you are and then working. Elections we had them last time but it didn't matter that much. They were there but it didn't matter much. We're still focusing, we're still working. It's still the same life that we used to live at the same time. Meaning that election they didn't change anything much here. It's still the same.
Look at maybe let's say 80% of Zimbabweans, they don't know their rights. Instead, they've even given up. They've given up to, like, I don't know, just because they think it's useless. They're not told, they're not educated about it, they just learn other things, you get the point? Because the Constitution is part of your life, is part of your document. If you're a person with a dialogue as a Zimbabwean, you're supposed to have that Constitution within you, you get the point?
So is that democracy in Zimbabwe?
Well, from my own perspective, there's no democracy. There is no democracy. Our rights are abused every day. You know, I've seen other people, I've been an eyewitness. Like, other people who they protest freely. They just wanna show what they need unto the state and stuff, but all of a sudden you will see the riot coming in, beating up people. There's no democracy. That shows there's no democracy. Since 1980, there's been no democracy. That's what I can say.
So as a young person, do you feel like your rights are respected in Zimbabwe? We can say whatever I want to say. The freedom of speech in Zimbabwe?
No, definitely no. I will say that again, no. Zimbabweans, especially even our rights as the youth, are abused every day. They are abused. We are not even respected in any way. It's more like we're given a side, but not given fully. It's actually a thing which, I don't know, it's more like a dice. As far as I think if we talk of the government, it acts like it cares for us. But at the same time, they are the very people that squash us. Educationally, we learn here, we're busy learning, but we're knowing there are no jobs. You get the point? For example, if you look at even the students that came, poly students that graduated, they got that diplomas, MSU and stuff. Look at maybe the actual population ever graduate. Where is that population going to? And we hear there are jobs, and where are the jobs? We go and apply, where are the jobs? We are not getting any jobs. So that's another right being abused. Because we're not getting enough from our own source, which is our own country. We're only getting educated, and even the education, it does consume the capital that is coming from our parents and stuff. They get consumed, and what's the outcome? We become nothing in life. So they even expect us to think outside the box. But which box are we talking about? That's my question. Which box? So, truly as for me, no, there's no democracy. Nah.
Chips, thanks so much for
You're welcome.